رسول الله أشهد أن محمد حي على
It is Eid day. We went to Eid prayer, Salatul Eid, at the local masjid in the village here in southern Thailand, Narathiwat. And we spent the morning with family and friends in the village, everybody visiting each other's houses for snacks and food and company. And now we're going to the waterfall here in the mountains of southern Thailand. Beautiful foliage, trees everywhere, and the river. MashaAllah. A beautiful creation of Allah. And you don't see trees like this in St. Louis for sure. It's a whole different biome over here. MashaAllah. Some really tall old trees too, going straight up to the sky. And you don't see this in central Thailand either, at least not in our area. The trees here grow really tall, and check out the roots on this tree. Reminds me of Alan Grant in the Jurassic Park. These are old trees. They grow really tall here, alhamdulillah. About to go up this trail. So we already did climb up very far on this waterfall earlier this afternoon. Now there's a hiking trail, so we're gonna go via the hiking trail. Last time we didn't go by the hiking trail, we went straight up the cliff, up the water. And I'm telling you, that's where we started, that's where the family is and our picnic spot is. But we went up all this, and beyond there, where you see that big rock, we went beyond all that, and it just keeps going up. And we got to a point where it was a straight cliff and we didn't even try. So it goes even higher. So here's the trail. These rocks and roots going up the steep incline. Harith and Nawawi and ID and myself going up this trail. There's lots of families out here, alhamdulillah, celebrating Eid Day, coming to show shukr to Allah and declare His greatness. And one of the greatest spots that you could do, right here in the lap of nature. Southern Thailand, man. Some good spots over here. Gotta come back and spend more time one day.
babi.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Sandi Musa. Ya, yo. Bismillah. Musa, what's the ayah? Tabak on tabak, or something like that.
لتركبن طبقا عن طبق. لتركبن طبقا عن طبق.
From what surah?
From Surah Inshiqaq, if I'm not mistaken. Layer upon layer, stage by stage, we're going up until we meet Allah.
Manazil, this is called Manazil also.
Yeah.
Washington. I'm gonna have to make a move now.
So when we came here earlier in the afternoon, this is as far as we got. Like just past those patches of rock, and then you see it just gets this vertical cliff with wet sides. So we didn't even attempt it. Although it is possible, but yeah, we're not gonna try that today. And then yeah, we walked the trail as far as we could go, but then there's a certain place. So these are barriers that they've constructed along the way to prevent like rock slides and stuff. But a lot of them have broken down. But yeah, so the trail ended like kind of down there, and so we had to climb up the rocks the rest of the way. And that narrow strip of water there is actually pretty deep, good place for jumping. And then the wider pool on the lower ledge there is also good for jumping. And then there is a pool that this goes into, but it's not deep. It's a sandy bottom, not good for jumping, but great for, you know, just swimming around a little bit. So this is as far as we got, and as you can see, or maybe you can't see, but it just keeps on going. So there's probably more beyond this. I don't know how much more, but you know, Allah knows, and the animals know. I know very few people probably know. And then it comes into this pool, nice swimming spot. Not great for jumping at all, but you know, good for swimming. And then you can see that there's a path of rocks over there too. When there's a good rainfall, I'm sure water comes down over there. And then from here, it pours out into there, and just keeps going. And there's Muhammad, who joined us up here also last time, and then he joined us this time as well. And then in the distance, you can see the countryside off in the distance over there. It's just a beautiful spot over here. And look at these trees. Allahu Akbar. وَالنَّجْمُ وَالشَّجَرُ يَسْجُدَانِ فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. We are on our way back down the trail. The rest of us went down the trail itself, Harith going down by way of the water. And here's a little lookout spot, an old lookout spot up here. So if you grab one last look at here at the base of the waterfall before we head out for the day. Very nice spot. Hope to come back again someday, inshallah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar wa lillahil hamd.